Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for part three. This is part three, creating a homemade writing retreat for yourself. I am your host, your teacher, your administrator, Latasha L.T. Jimerson, author, teacher, book coach, motivational speaker. I am the author of Your First Book Workbook. I am also the creator of the Publish Your Book in 5 Day Challenge, which is coming up in a few days. I can't wait to see you. For those of you that are already in the challenge, congratulations, you stepped up. For those of you that are still kind of on the fence, sort of thinking about it, not really sure what it is, I'm going to dig a little bit deeper into what it is and what we're going to do from day 1 through day 5. But I want to continue this series. This is a 3-part series. This is the last in the series of creating a homemade writing retreat for yourself. And I specifically work with women over 40 who are transitioning from one career to the next, or who are becoming empty nesters because the kids are all grown up. And now you're trying to figure out, okay, what am I going to do now? Like, what's next for my life? I generally like to work with Generation X and baby boomers because we are mature women. We know what we want. We know what we don't want. We know who we are. We know who we're not. And so it's just easier to work with people who are really self-aware, right? And who understand that they have a purpose in life and that they need to fulfill it before their time is up. Okay. And so I want to remind you, for those of you that have been writing, but for some reason you stop and then you don't start again, or you have an idea and it's been in your head for a long time, I want to remind you that it's never too late. Okay. You're never too old to get started. You're never too young to get started either, but you're never too old to learn new things. I know they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't believe in that. I believe that with technology these days, with AI, with all these books and resources and gurus and coaches and mentors, you can learn anything you want. There's no excuse. You can learn a language, you can learn a skill, you can learn whatever you want to learn. The sky is the limit. There is no limit. There is no sky. There is no limit. Let me just say that. Because if you have the passion and the desire, you're going to do it. Okay. The only person who is going to stop you is you. The only person who is able to stop you is you. No one else has the power to stop you. Not even if they stand in your face and do this. After a while, they get tired and are hungry and they go home, right? You're the only one that is with you all day. You wake up with you, you go to bed with you. You're like, hey, here I am. You're in the mirror, you're everywhere, right? Wherever you are, wherever you go, there you are. So if you see the same problem continuing to pop up in your life, you still keep attracting the same kinds of relationships, you seem to have the same frustrations all the time, take a look at yourself, because wherever you go, there you are. It's you. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it's you. Okay. So take a look at yourself. Take a look at your habits. What are your daily routines? What are your rituals? What are the things that you constantly find yourself doing over and over and over again? If these habits are good, you need to keep doing them. If these habits are not good, you need to stop. You need to do a pattern interrupt and do something different. All right. So I'm here to help you create the ambiance in your home so that you can do some of the things that you want to do, which hopefully includes writing your story. Because if you're over 40 like me, you have a lot of stories, especially if you spent 20 years in the classroom like I did. I have a lot of stories in here. Some of you have worked jobs for 25, 30 years. Some of you have had multiple careers over your lifetime. Some of you have been in the ministry, you've been in the military, you've worked for multi-million dollar corporations, right? Some of you are in the entertainment space and you've been entertaining and performing forever, or you've been in the background supporting people who entertain and perform. You have stories to tell. You have life lessons that you've lived. It is time for you to start documenting these things and writing them down and putting them into the form of a book, a memoir, an autobiographical story about your life. It's time. It's time. You need to stop running, stop hiding. Everybody can see you. We know how great you are. We know how wonderful you are. We see your talent and your gift. We're just waiting for you to step up. Your children need to see you rise. Your clients need to see you stand tall. Your mentors and your coaches need to see you step the hell up and do what you finally do what you know you want to do anyway. That's why I do this challenge, because it is a challenge and it is for people who are overachievers, but also us overachievers are overthinkers. See, we use this too much. We stay in here too long. This can be a dangerous place to be because this can cause isolation. And it can cause overthinking and ruminating and just getting all frazzled. We want to get unfrazzled, y'all. And that's what the writing retreat is going to do for you. So the first thing I want you to do is get in your writing room. Okay, we talked about this in part 1 and 2. If you didn't see part 1 and 2, go back and watch part 1 and part 2, because we talk about how to set up a space in your home so that you can write. Okay, and this is the biggest part of being able to write. It's having this. This is powerful. I'm gonna put it on backwards. Yeah, this is powerful. This is absolutely powerful. And this should be connected to your computer. Okay, connected to the computer. Do not use the Bluetooth. Okay, because I want your phone over there. Put your phone over there on the charger, put a pillow on top of it. I don't want you on your phone while you're doing this. Okay, your headset plugged into your computer. Boop. And then I want you to have a pen and a pad of paper. And I want you to read something every day. Every morning, I want you to read for 5 minutes, and then I want you to write for 10 minutes. So this is a 15-minute stretch. And don't tell me that you can't read for 5 minutes, because everybody has 5 minutes, and there are books that are like this, literally this big, this thin, right? Okay, this is what I read. I like to read it because it's small. Whatever you want to read, read it, but read something for 5 minutes. Look at, you could just put this right in your purse. Okay, this is what I read. And after I read it, I just write a little paragraph about what I thought, what I learned, and then I copy a quote from there. And I keep it in my mind for the day. And guess what? What I read in the morning is relevant to what happens throughout the day. Every single morning when I read something, it is relevant. Okay. And then when I write and I go back at the end of the day and I see what I wrote, I'm like, ooh, this was relevant for the day. This is the reason why successful people start in the morning with their morning routine, and they write stuff down and they read and they think and they focus and they plan. Because guess what? When you take the first 20 to 30 minutes in the morning before you pick up your phone, before you answer any emails, listen to me close, entrepreneurs. Listen to me close, moms and dads, grandparents. Before you answer any emails, before you answer any text messages, before you look at the news, don't turn on the TV. Don't. Before you do that, I need you to take 15 minutes, 5 minutes to read and 10 minutes to write. Read something positive and good, write about it. How do you feel about it? What do you think about it? How do you want your day to go? This is where I really want you to start doing. Plan your day and talk about how you want your day to go. What do you want your day to look like? Who do you want to talk to? What would you like to accomplish? Right? Write about it in the morning before anything else happens. And hopefully you wake up early before everybody else and it's quiet and you can do this quietly. If everybody's up, then just put these on and you'll be fine. Okay. But 15 minutes, this is for you. This is your you time. Set boundaries around this time. You will see if you do this for 5 days in a row, you will realize that this is valuable. This is important and you feel better. You'll be like, you'll be relaxed. Your nervous system will be under control. Your heart rate will be normal, right? Your blood pressure will be normal. You'll feel good. Okay. Now, after this 15 minutes, then what do? So then you start to visualize, close your eyes, start to visualize yourself going about your day and having a great day, enjoying your life, getting the cup of coffee, right? For me, I got my favorite cup of coffee. I got my favorite tea. Okay, I switch back and forth between coffee and tea, whatever I feel like. Usually I try to do coffee in the morning and tea at night because tea, the chamomile, however you say that, that relaxes me and allows me to just drift off into a wonderful sleep. And then the coffee in the morning gives me the boost so I can wake up and get going. Okay. So that's me. But whatever your process is, I respect your process as long as it makes you feel good and you're productive and you have energy. Okay. All right. That's what I want you to do in the morning. And we're going to practice this during the 5-day challenge. I'm going to walk you through my morning routine. And although the challenge is going to take place at night, I'm going to be speaking into your spirit so that when you go to sleep that night, you'll wake up in the morning and your creative energy will just be flowing. The ideas will just be going ping, 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 ping. Okay, because that's just what I do. Okay, so get your materials in order. Raise your hand, get into the 5-day challenge. Be ready to do the work. Okay. Be ready to do the work so that you can accomplish your goals for this year. This is July. We are over halfway done with 2025. Whatever you were supposed to accomplish in the first 2 quarters, you need to get those goals done now. It's the 3rd quarter, and then it'll be the 4th quarter, and then it'll be the 1st quarter. Okay. So whatever you set in motion now is what is going to happen over the next 60, 90, 120 days. These behaviors are going to take you into the holiday season. So you need to really ramp it up and start out strong. If you know you need to lose weight and you've been saying you want to lose weight, now is the time to get your food journal and start journaling about how you want to lose weight, what you want to feel like, the sizes you want to wear. Okay. Start getting your food in order. Write down the journal that talks about what you're going to cook from now on. Okay. If you need to get your relationships in order, get your journal and start writing out love notes. Anybody in your family that you have a problem with, in order for you to start practicing forgiveness, forgiveness is a practice. Get your journal and start writing love notes. Dear Sally, I love you. I know we had problems with each other. I know I said some things, you said some things, we said some things that we shouldn't have said. And so now I want to tell you all the reasons why I love you. And I hope that you could please forgive me. And if you don't, that's fine. But I forgive you. Okay. Get that journal and start journaling this stuff out. This is real. It's powerful and it's real. Okay. You might be good with everybody. You might not have any issues with anybody. So if you want the job, you want the business, you want the clients, right? Get your journal and start writing out my dream job. Okay. My dream car. Whatever it is that you're trying to manifest right now, it's only going to become real if you write about it. You have to write about it. You have to write right to get your mind right, and then you can manifest right. And that's what I'm teaching. Okay. All right. So that's all I got for y'all tonight. Come into the 5-day challenge. Start manifesting the things that you really want to improve in your life. There's some area that you need to work on. If it's financial, start writing in your financial journey, journal, your journey in your journal, right? Start writing. This is my money journal. I'm going to talk about money in here. Okay. You need a journal for every area of your life that you're trying to work on. Okay. Your money, your romance, your diet, your exercise, your work. Okay. Those are the big 5 areas of your life. Okay. Mind, body, soul connection. You need to have a journal for each one of these areas, and you need to be working on yourself constantly, consistently, every day, every single day. Okay. You don't take any days off. You pour into yourself, because nobody else is going to pour into you like you need to be pouring into yourself. Okay. Nobody is going to invest in you like you. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go because I am in vacation mode. This is the last work related activity that I'm going to do for today. And I'm getting ready to get all the way into vacation mode. I'm going to be catching a flight tomorrow. So stay tuned. I'm going to post everywhere so you guys can see where I'm going, what I'm doing. I'm doing some amazingly fun stuff, because I'm at the point in my life where I'm like, you know what? If it ain't fun, I don't want to do it. I've already done too many unfun things in my life because I had to. Now I get to do what I want to. And so if that's you and you want to do what you want to, then you need to start manifesting things like you really want to. Okay. You really need to start manifesting things and people and places and ideas. And you need to stop procrastinating, because procrastinating is not going to get you anywhere. And procrastinating comes from you sitting around living in here. See, people who hang out with other people who are doers and movers and shakers and making stuff happen, we don't allow each other to procrastinate. We're like, hey, did you do this? Hey, did you finish that book? Hey, when you gonna finish your book? Hey, you know what? I have an idea for your book. Your book. That's me. People who have a book, who have told me that they have a book, they regret the day that they told me that they had a book. Because I'm going to tell them every time I see them, hey, did you write that book? What's going on? Why you don't have your book? Let me get my belt. Psh, get the book. Because you don't have time. You may not even be here tomorrow. You may not even be here tonight. So stop playing like you got all these different years to go, especially if you're over 40 like me. You got more years behind you than you do in front of you. So you better get it together. Get it together. Okay. All right. If this content is excellent for you, if this resonates with you, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Please also share this video with someone who you know needs to hear this conversation. You can blame it on me, because I know they're tired of hearing you nagging them about their book. Let me nag them. That's my job. Send them the video. and watch what happens. Send them the video, watch what happens. And if you have a friend that needs to get into this challenge, get them into the challenge tonight. There are only 5 spots left for the general admission. General admission is $49. For those of y'all that you weren't paying attention during the 4th of July holiday sale, I had a 4th of July holiday sale. For the entire weekend, the 5-day challenge was free. I put the coupon code out. The people who grabbed the coupon code registered, got in the door, and they got their free spot. So I'm capping the class at 25. Right now we've got 20. So there's only 5 spots left for general admission. When those 5 spots are filled, then you'll be able to get the VIP or the platinum tickets. And the VIP tickets are for people that want to be a part of the Q&A session that happens before class. So the VIP members will get the Q&A hour and then also the general session. And during the Q&A, I will focus specifically on each person's question individually. Okay. And then we have platinum people who want to get personal, specific laser focused conversations on the phone with me during the 5-day challenge. I'm offering that to you if you are somebody who's like, you know what? I'm a squirrel. I'm constantly getting distracted. I need somebody to like hold my hand. I'm like that too. When it comes to learning a new skill and doing something way outside my comfort zone, I literally need a coach to be right there with me, hold my hand, tell me what to do, watch me do it, watch me fail forward, help me to fix the errors, and then go back and watch me again. I am that learner. It takes me a long time to learn something new. But when I learn it, and I learn it good enough to teach it. And that's just how I am. So I'm a platinum person. So I'm going to need you to like be on the phone with me, like come knock on my door, like, hello, are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? Okay, now, right? And then after, a couple of days, people who are overachievers, who are overthinkers, it doesn't take us very long to break out of that overthinking, overly ruminating, right? It just takes somebody to say, hey, pattern interrupt, stop doing that. And then we're like, oh, I was doing that again. Oh, so platinum people, if you need me to call you and give you that 15-minute wake up call every morning, your ticket is $249 for the week. Okay. Raise your hand if that's you. I will drop the link so you can get in the class and go ahead and get yourself organized and ready for Tuesday. All right. We start Tuesday, July 15th through the 20th. It's a night class, but I'm going to teach you how to set up your morning routine so that by the time the night class comes, you're ready to go. You're organized. You got it. You ready. Okay. And those folks who have already signed up weeks ago, those people are already coming in with content. Okay. Because as soon as you sign up, you get your workbook, and the workbook has the homework, and the homework shows you this is how you write a book in 5 days. This is how you publish a book in 5 days. And after you publish the book, then you put it out and sell it. And I teach you how to do that too. That's day 5. Okay. So day 1 is, okay, this is what we're doing. Set up your environment. Okay. You have your homemade retreat. Okay, good. You got your materials. All right. Let's talk about the morning routine. Let's talk about how to get your mind ready for writing. Let's talk about what you're going to do this week. Let's set a goal. Okay. Day 2 is all about your topic. What is your topic? Is it strong enough to impact readers to the point to where they will buy the book? Okay. That's day 2. Day 3. All right, let's get this outline flushed out. Let's outline what you're going to write. Let's go ahead and start flowing Let's get it into this structure. I have a structured template for you to use. Once you get through that, then we'll do a peer review on day 4. Day 4, you get your accountability partner and you share with each other. Like, remember back in the day when you have to switch papers in class and correct each other's mistakes? That's what we're doing. We're giving each other feedback, live feedback in real time. And then Friday, we're going to hit the boop, publish button, and you will have a book done in 5 days. For those of you that come in and you're on it and you're ready to go, you'll have your book done. Okay, because you know it's already been swimming around in your belly. It's been swimming around in your head, swimming around in your heart. So it's not like you're creating anything new. You really have already written the book just up here. You haven't put it on paper and let anybody see it. That's the difference. That's why I'm here. All right. Okay. So I will see you in the comments. I will drop the link for you to get into the challenge, and I'll see you on July 15th. Let's do this. And as I always say, don't forget to keep writing. Bye now.